let's see, share screen. So somebody just give me a quick thumbs up if you could see my screen. Yeah, thank you, Brittany. Okay, cool. So VIP Ignite Live open call. Today is Wednesday, November 15th. Oh my goodness. But this call tonight isn't about myself. It's not about the book. It's not about our journey. We're showing you transparency. We're showing you that, honestly, a girl from South Florida had a dream to get into this business. And I'm going to show you tonight not only what we did, but things you could start doing immediately to change the outcome. And this is Brandon Hunter. Now, Brandon came on one of our Zoom calls, I guess it was like a year and a half ago, maybe. And he wasn't super serious about getting into show business. He just wasn't. He was going to school. He was going to be a licensed CPA, so he likes math, right? Could you imagine having a body like that and also being good at math? It's almost like an oxymoron. But again, amazing guy. He came on one of our Zoom calls, and he kind of just wanted to find out some information, which is cool. He said, I live in Reno, Nevada. I'm still in school. They're not going to use photos that like you took of yourself, right? And I see filters all day. Like people send me photos with like puppy dog ears and whiskers. I don't know why you would send something like that to me. I know nobody on this call would ever do that. But they're just so filtered. Like as though like, I don't even know, like they're on TikTok or Instagram. But a real photographer, their only purpose is to give you amazing photos that could be meant for submittals. That is it. But photographers are not your agents. Does that make sense? Agents get paid commission. If that makes sense, type makes sense. Let me see. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, type makes sense. Not done in your local market if they weren't great. This isn't about saving a buck. This is about having amazing photos because the competition is fierce, and that one photo, they call it the money shot, could literally make you a ton of money, not just for you, but also your agent. So a real agency would send you out for what they call test shoots. So these photographers, they're top of their game. They have amazing cameras. You know, they run out amazing spaces. They, let's see, you don't need, please don't post pictures. How many of you guys feel the same way about that, right? Like your resume may be crap, but if they meet you, they're going to love you, right? They're going to want to work with you. You just have to get in front of them. That is it. And it's not easy. So what happened was when I graduated from college and I was setting up on websites, I was very arrogant for like the first 3 months, like, oh, my job, it's coming, right? 6 months later, a year later, I'm waiting on tables. No one is coming to find me. No one is coming to save me. And I'm like, seriously? And I ended up doing real estate for 10 years after that because I could not, it was like the Da Vinci Code. I could not figure this thing out. And honestly, on my 10-year mark of doing real estate, I call it like the perfect storm. And I know it doesn't even say it on here, but I went through like a horrible breakup. Literally the banks, like, I don't know how old everybody is on this call, but if you guys remember, like, it was like the bailout, like all, like Bank of America, every single bank started like filing for bankruptcy. Everybody was like, homes were going into foreclosure, and I'm like, oh my god, I do real estate. Like this is the worst possible scenario. Kind of like, and my mom, you guys ever been through like really bad relationships? Like, hey, I want to say, I'm one of those. Like, I already know how it's going to turn out. How many of you guys have ever been in that situation? Right? Because you get conditioned to think everybody in the world is out to get you. But Michael always believed in me. He's actually in the other room right now. Maybe I'll bring him out later to say hi. But he said, don't ever let somebody command your life.
So I left the meeting. It's a scam. It's very much a fucking scam. It's so much of a scam. It's not even much sitting. It ain't much worth sitting through the bullshit. I was like, y'all gonna lose your money. Do not do VIP Ignite for no type of modeling, acting, or music. That shit really is a scam. When I went to go look on TikTok, some of these people were in the meeting, lied about being their first time with the agency. They were already with the agency. Like, this shit is imaginary. It is a fucking scam. Like, I couldn't even sit through this shit. This is some bull. I said, it's some bullshit. I said, baby, talk about something. Y'all, y'all gotta pay nobody nothing. I'm gonna let y'all know about something when it comes to like getting into these industries and shit. Places that know that you got talent not gonna sit down there and make you spend an arm and a leg just to be signed with them. And that's real talk. Seriously, they're not. They were up here talking about $4,000 with VIP Ignite for a 4-year contract. Y'all just like John Casablancas with the whole sign bullshit. Y'all play too much. Anyways, I'm about to go get me some drinks because it is happy hour still. So I'm gonna put these boots on and call it a day. These boots I'm wearing. Later. Again, y'all need to be careful with signing up with these agencies because a lot of these agencies are fake. Agencies shouldn't ask you to pay off the wall a lot of money for you to be part of it. If you gotta pay like over $1,000, I would say it's a scam. It really fucking is. All of a scam.